Hi, this is John. I'm standing outside of Casa Magica right now. It's the albergue that we're staying in tonight. Very nice albergue, and the rooms are very reasonable. We bought both dinner and breakfast here. The dinner, one thing about this, if you're going to stay here, if you're on Camino, just remember that it is vegetarian. And so the paella tonight was incredibly, just very, very awesome. But I wish it had some shrimp in it. But I agreed to it, and that's what I got. So it was vegetarian. That's just how it is. The wine was okay. But we got here about 4:30 after walking about 14 miles, which is kind of a low mileage day for us. But we decided to time it with an event that we want to do tomorrow morning, and if we stayed too much further down the road, we would have arrived too early and wasted time. So we decided to just stop here early and just enjoy the afternoon, relaxing a little bit and doing some laundry and talking with other people. The dinner conversation was absolutely hilarious with Canadians, Spaniards, Mexicans, a guy from Holland, a lady from Canada. It was just absolutely hilarious. There's a lot of good joking around and good-natured kidding. It's funny how if you read the forums and the Facebook pages, how people snipe at each other. Oh, you're not a real pilgrim if you don't do this. You're not really walking the Camino if you started here. And all of those differences disappear around the dinner table at the albergue. And even when you're walking, nobody cares. Nobody cares about those kinds of things. It's just a matter of, are you here? Are you safe? Are you having a good time? How are your blisters? Those types of issues are far more important to us than are you wearing the right clothing, or did you start at the right place? Nobody cares about those other issues. So, going to be a relatively short post today. I need to get back inside soon before they lock up the doors and lock me out. So I'll conclude with a little video that I shot a couple places today and some scenery along the way. Hope you enjoy. God bless. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate that. And also, I was going to mention this the other day, and I totally forgot that I had not done that. In your comments, if you say, encouraging, discouraging, what do you like, what you don't you like, all that is fine. So please do that. But also, do me a favor and tell me how I can improve my channel. This is our 5th day on the trail. Remember, one day was a 0 day in Pamplona. So really 4 days of walking. And so I've probably got, a good 28 more days left. And I really appreciate your feedback so I know how I can make this better. All right. Now, God bless. Buen Camino. And roll that footage. Well, hello. I'm in OBANOS. Just left my lodging for the night, waiting for the rest of the party to come out. So we'll start walking together. Beautiful little town right before Puerto La Reina. And most Camino walkers do not stay here. But we found a place here and decided to stay last night. So it's a beautiful morning, and we've been really fortunate with the weather. This is a quiet little town, except for the dogs that are barking down the street. Don't hear any roosters crowing though. Nothing unusual that would wake us up. Typical older town, as you can see. I mean, this isn't made for tourists. This is where people have lived for many, many years in very solid homes on this hilltop. Really a sweet place. I know we're looking right into the sun. I try to block with my big head. There we go. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Just climbed up a slope. Not too rough, but a little hot and sweaty, so eating an apple and have some more water. It's about a mile or so to the next village. I'm not sure what the name of that village is. I'll look it up when I get there and probably have a beer and a snack, cold drink there. Then we'll continue on. Some beautiful sights coming out of Puerto La Reina today. Beautiful village, and I'm going to show some pictures from there, things you might see along the way. We even took off our shoes to cross the bridge coming out of town, because somebody told us that that's tradition, you do that, even though nobody else was doing it. So we had a good laugh about it, and we've been having a good time today. It promises to get up to close to 90 degrees Fahrenheit today, and it's probably about 60 now, and with the sun beating down on you, it feels much, much hotter. It's not real humid here right now, and oh no, it's okay. I don't think I'm going to sweat to death. Have a big incline coming up later today, and I'll catch up with you and tell you how that goes. I thought I'd stop here and shoot a little bit of video. It's maybe 11 o'clock in the morning, and I am standing in some of the most beautiful agricultural land. Let me switch cameras here and just scan, and I'm sure that my videos and my pictures cannot begin to show the beauty and the depth of how wonderful this is. Again, we have another beautiful day. It's probably about 65 degrees Fahrenheit here. Freshly plowed, cultivated field beside me, and looking up the mountains here. Comes a pilgrim walking toward me, and where we're going to is this next town, which I couldn't make out on my app. The writing was too small. I've got some beautiful pictures of the place that I'll throw in here. Just a beautiful day, and looking forward to arriving in that town. Well, I've walked about 9.6 miles, I think, today. So far. I have probably another 5 miles to go. Maybe 6, depending on which town we decide to stop in. Sarah, with the group, was looking into which place we should find, and she has proven to be quite good at finding places. And she speaks a little Spanish, which is very helpful too. So very grateful to her stepping up and doing that. We've passed through some beautiful countryside today so far, and did the big climb that we need to do today. I know we have a little bit more ahead of us, and that should be interesting too. I'm staying here under this in this underpass. You can probably hear the cars up ahead of me. You can probably hear the cars above me. And but it's nice and cool down here. There's a little bit of a breeze, so it feels good. Matthew just took off ahead of me, and I decided to sit here for a minute and cool down a bit and have another drink of water. So, talk to you later.